The Crew Motorfest. This game was promised to be the Forza Horizon 5 killer. People had big hopes on that statement, but did it really kill Forza Horizon 5? Or did it commit Israel? 1 year ago I made a video about probably the worst racing game ever. The Crew 2. But after further investigation, I came to the conclusion that it is not that bad at all. I mean, it had some flaws, like the overall visual aspect of this game, but the amount of cars available and the massive size of the map really made the game playable and enjoyable. I really enjoyed dozens of hours I put into this game. So when I saw that another game from the Crew franchise was on sale, I decided to buy it immediately. The price was like 15 bucks, so I couldn't say no to that. In this video I will prove that this game deserves more attention. The Crew Motorfest released in mid 2023 and it had mixed reviews from the beginning. It got 76 out of 100 from critics and 7.1 out of 10 by players. Before we look further with the mixed reviews, I just want to mention the beautiful graphics. It looks okay during night, but when the weather is sunny it just looks stunning. So when I will be talking, enjoy some nice views. Alright, the reviews are always mentioning the emptiness of the map and lack of, for instance, pedestrians. But instead of this, we get ghost convoys that drive around the map to make it more alive, but they just don't do anything. They just drive around. For me it did not piss me off so much, it was just weird. But the thing that really sucks for me are the races. In a racing video game, they are just so repetitive and they lack some variety. This is an arcade racing video game, we have fucking boats and planes in this game. I think some big jumps or some funny little challenges wouldn't kill nobody. Another thing that I don't like is the amount of playlists. You could say, hey, isn't that a good thing that you have so many things to do? And I would respond, kinda. It is sometimes overwhelming. You can choose out of dozens playlists to play, but they are all kinda the same. The only things that really change is the theme of the playlist. Some themed props and occasionally some videos at the beginning. For instance, I really like the Donut playlist, because we had funny challenges and funny videos. Another playlist that I really liked is the Luxury playlist. It had really well made videos that were made with heart. Also, after completing each playlist you are given hundreds of mini challenges to do. And oh boy, that is overwhelming. And believe me, I am really happy that they dropped the storyline. Not like in the previous part, which was fucking... What the fuck is that story? What the fuck is that story? I have never seen in a racing game a good story, but in this game it could have really have a good story. But it did not. It does not have a good story. It's a piece of shit, piece of crap. And I always skip the cutscenes because it's a piece of shit. Waste of time. Yeah, but let's get back to the crap that I'm talking about. And I'm talking about races. During these races, in the background, really often there is someone talking. Sometimes it's really interesting facts about the car that you are currently driving, but most of the times it is nonsense. That feels like they put it there just to fill the emptiness that isn't really such a big deal. Some people say that the map is too small, but they compare it to the previous game, which had fucking whole US map to drive around. Actually, on the paper it is even more awesome. It is around 600 square kilometers. And I know it does not say a lot, but when we compare it to the other games, it is a lot more clearer. It is 5 times bigger than Forza Horizon 5 map. Take that, Forza, fuck you. And around 10 times smaller than the Crew 2 map. But we have already discussed that in a separate video, so if you haven't seen that, don't watch it, it's a piece of shit. Believe me, I didn't know how to record videos back then. I think I still don't. What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of my life? Oh no. Oh no, it's happening again. Oh no. But the new Hawaii map with Maui and Oahu islands is really enough. It really can take some time to get from one end to the another. And the nature is just gorgeous. That's the thing they made even better than the cars and races. The vibe and general feel of the Hawaii is really well transformed to the game. I mean, I've never been to Hawaii, but I could imagine that it feels just like it feels in the game. Another awesome thing is the first person mode. God damn, just look at this. By the way, there is an option in the settings, immersion mode, that turns off whole UI. So you turn on this option, pop some music, choose a car from the 70s and just drive around the Hawaii Islands. Another awesome thing is the photo mode. You can change everything, weather, time, colors, damage, matte, everything you think of, you can do here. And here are some photos that I made using this feature. I think they are pretty great. Overall, I think it is a great game to cure boredom. And I know it is an Ubisoft game, but this time I really see them trying. There are constantly new updates, they are working on the offline mode, and where there was this huge affair about there not being offline mode for the Crew 2, they fixed it. And I think they really need some credit for that. If you see this game on sale, I think it is worth buying. Peace out.